and today, you've guessed it, it's another Young Mum series. Today we are going to be doing the pros and cons of formula feeding. And let's just do this. So let me get up. I've written them all on like a Word document so I don't forget. So the pros, we'll start with the pros, the good stuff. You can buy your supply. When you're breastfeeding, you obviously can't, like, once your supply runs out, you run out. With formula feeding, you can just keep going and buying more. You have your body back, so you can eat what you want, you can drink what you want. You can drink alcohol. I mean, I still wouldn't get piss pouring drunk because you have a baby to look after, but it means you have more, you can do more with your body than what you could if you're breastfeeding. You can share responsibility with your partner. Some partners really want to be part of the process, and with formula feeding they can. And it also means you don't have to get up so much late at night because you can be like, your turn to feed the baby. No leaky boobs. You're not going to have leaky boobs. When a baby cries, the milk tends to drop when it's a hungry cry, and you won't have that. Your schedule doesn't revolve around feeding, so yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. And no breast pumps. Breast pumps are expensive and it takes up way too much time. So the cons. Your supply is expensive. I think everyone knows that formula is expensive. You get judged. Most people tend to want, and the stereotype is you have to breastfeed. It is better for your baby, I will admit, but you shouldn't be judged for what you choose, because there are women who can't physically breastfeed, their milk doesn't let them, but it's up to you 100%, and don't let anyone judge you on what you do. It's your baby, your body, you do what you want to do and what you feel is right for your baby. You don't burn the calories like you do when breastfeeding. When you're breastfeeding, I will do a video on breastfeeding, or I have done a video on breastfeeding. But basically, you burn calories when you're breastfeeding, and you don't get that when not. But then, on the other hand, you can go to the gym, and you don't have to worry about the milk. So that could do it. All the dishes, there's a lot of dishes. With breastfeeding, there's no dishes. Unless you're like pumping, obviously then. But like with formula, there's the bottles and all that. It stinks. I've been around people who both breastfeed and formula feed, and I don't judge. But when I walk into a house of someone who formula feeds, it stinks. I babysitted once to someone who formula fed. She had a 8-month-old son at the time. And I used to my mum worked on the farm with them, and I'm pretty sure he was about 8 months. And I used to look after him and his brother. And formula stinks. I can't do it. It just stinks, okay? And the last one is you always have to plan ahead. You can't go out for 3 hours and then you're gonna not have it, and you don't pack enough formula, or say you're going to be out for like 10 hours and you pack 3 bottles. You have to really plan ahead, because then you're going to run out. You get what I mean. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, what you do with your body and your baby, it's 100% your choice. As long as you do what's best for you and your child, don't worry about what other people think. Alright guys, bye!